Hi guys, today we're going to talk about 3 side hacks to make you an additional or full-time income in 2019, and we're going to talk about it right now. Hi guys, you're very welcome back to the channel. So, 3 side hacks that can make you some extra cash in 2019. Today we're going to talk about 3 different ways that you may not have considered before. They can definitely bring you in a side income or a full-time income. So be sure guys, if you haven't already, to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment down below, help the channel out, and let's do it. 3 side hacks that you can do today. The first thing we're going to talk about is Amazon Flex. You can deliver packages for Amazon with the Amazon service called Amazon Flex. If you like to drive, if you have some spare time and need to make some extra cash, Amazon is looking for people like you. Drivers for Amazon Flex, the company's courier service, deliver for Amazon.com, Amazon Fresh, Prime Now, and Amazon restaurants. So you can spend a shift delivering dinner, groceries, or gifts. Eligibility for Amazon Flex depends on your location. The service is available in over 40 areas, including mid-sized cities like Tampa, Florida, and Stockton, California, as well as urban centers like Los Angeles and New York. All you need to get going with Amazon is you need a car. For Amazon.com deliveries, you'll need to have at least a 4-door mid-sized sedan. The bigger the car, the better. The SUVs and minivans can take more packages, which could mean more cash for you. For Prime Now, Amazon Fresh, or Amazon restaurants, any reliable car is fine. No matter the car or type of delivery, you need to be in a position the car's registration and insurance info and have your license on you at all times. You'll need a smartphone, an iPhone 5 or newer with iOS 10 or higher will do, as will most Android 4.4 or above, with GPS and a camera for scanning barcodes. Most parts of the job require you to use the Amazon Flex app. And of course you need a background check. When you get started on the app, you'll be asked a series of identity related questions to assist with the process. Checks into your driving history and any criminal records take 2 to 5 business days to complete. Amazon provides you with the commercial insurance while you're on the job, but won't reimburse you for mileage, tolls, parking, fines, clamps, speeding fines, any of that good stuff, or any other expenses. You can get started if you're in an eligible state from today. To register, just answer the eligibility questions on the Flex website, share your location, whether you're 21 or older and a licensed driver, if your car fits the requirements and what kind of phone you're planning to use. Download the app. It's not available at the App Store or on Google Play. Amazon Flex will provide you with a link after you complete the questionnaire. Complete the forms in the app and fill out your availability and your banking information for direct deposits. Amazon Flex website states that you can make between $18 to $25 per hour during your blocks. You can make closer to $25 per hour by using a bigger car, which makes you eligible to deliver more packages, obviously enough. Another option is to claim blocks during busy times, which are marked in the app, or to deliver for Prime Now, Amazon Fresh, and Amazon restaurants, which allow customers to give you tips. Drivers get paid twice a week, on Tuesdays and Fridays. If you delivered for Amazon restaurants or Prime Now, you'll get paid after your tips are processed, which generally takes 1 or 2 days after delivery. Payments are delivered via direct deposit. Because working for Amazon Flex makes you an independent contractor, you'll be responsible for withholding money for your taxes. You may also need to file quarterly taxes depending on the state you're in. So that is Amazon Flex, guys, and that's definitely making inroads into the delivery market. The next service we want to talk about, and it's something you can get involved with in 2019, is a service called Turo. You can share your car or rent your car with the car sharing app. If you're traveling and need a way to get around town or to explore on your own, or you're carless and looking for a way to run errands, car rentals are the more traditional route to go. But car sharing services like Zipcar and Car2Go are racing to give consumers more options and flexibility to rent short-term vehicles. But what if those services don't exist in your city, or you need a car for a more extended period? Thanks to Turo, formerly Relay Rides, you can rent vehicles from others who aren't using them. It's like Airbnb for cars. You can learn more about how car service Turo works by just going to Turo.com. So How does it work? Well, it's a peer-to-peer car sharing service, much like renting a house or an apartment on Airbnb is. Upon visiting the website or using their app, you enter the destination of where you need a car, the dates and the times you are interested in, and a list of cars will show up in your search results. You can further narrow down your options by make, model, distance and even colour. What are the requirements? It's free to join Turo. You must become a member before you can book a car for liability and legal purposes. To be accepted as a Turo driver, you must meet the following requirements. You must have proof of a current, valid, permanent driver's license, be at least 21 years of age. If you're under 25, you may be required to provide at least 2 years of driving history and may be subject to higher rental rates. Non-US and Canadian drivers need to present a passport and a photograph of driver's license. You need a cell phone that belongs to you, verified through text messages from Turo. And if you're under 35, you may not rent high value vehicles, fair market value price exceeding $55,000 or specialty cars. If you meet those criteria, well, whoop-de-doo, congratulations, you qualify to rent from Turo. Keep in mind, there is an approval process, but if you have everything you need, it can be verified in a matter of seconds. Another question that gets asked is, does my insurance cover Turo? Turo insurance is a must and required to become a member and rent out your vehicle. This is for the safety and security of the owners and your protection should anything happen. Similar to renting from a rental car company, Turo offers insurance. However, you can choose to decline if you have your own insurance policy. Insurance varies from state to state, so if you have any questions, make sure you talk to your local insurance professional before renting a car on Turo. So, the pros to Turo: there's no sign-up fees or members fees. It's available in more and more cities and more airports. Every year it's expanding. Daily and weekly rates are typically lower than any of the competitors out there. Basic bodily injury liability insurance included at the minimum car level required by the state in which you rent a car. It's 24/7 roadside assistance. Owners are covered for the damage to the vehicle and $1 million liability policy. Now the cons: there's no hourly fee, daily rental is the minimum. You pay for your own gas, I suppose as compared to Zipcar or Car2Go, where the gas is included. Another con is the mileage is set by the owner. On average, vehicles include 200 miles per day. The overage fee is a steep 75 cents per mile, so keep an eye on that. Cancellation isn't nearly as flexible as competitors. Some complaints about poor customer service and flaky owners. So that's Turo. It's definitely on the way forward. As I say, if you think of where Airbnb was a couple of years ago, this is where Turo is going now. Another side business you could get into in 2019 is Bookscouter. Bookscouter is one of the best places to sell used books for cash, especially when it comes to textbooks. Let's face it, after college, textbooks, they're pretty useless. In fact, for some people, they're useless during college. The only thing they're good for is taking up space in your home. But you don't just want to throw them out. You probably paid a lot for your textbooks and when you first bought them. So why not sell them? It's a win-win. And now it's easier than ever to sell your stuff and make sure that you get the best price for it. Online, there are tons of places where you can sell textbooks or any other kind of book for cash. To make sure that you find the best price for your book, you should definitely consider using Bookscouter. What is Bookscouter? While the internet has certainly opened up so many options for selling used books, you always want to ensure that the site you decide to sell offers you the best price. The easiest way to do this is with a service called Bookscouter. It is a website that allows you to search for prices for a book at more than 42 buyback book vendors. On there, you can find places to sell textbooks and regular books. So if you're a bit of a bookworm looking to thin out your shelves, then it's also useful. So how does Bookscouter work? Now that you know what Bookscouter is, you're probably wondering how to use it. Well, you'll be glad to know it's really easy to use. It involves just a few simple steps. There's a common misconception that Bookscouter actually buys books, like Cash for Books or Sell Back Your Books does, but this isn't the case. It simply lists the prices for other vendors and then you sell your books to those vendors. So first, you say you find your book. Just visit the website and enter the book's ISBN into the search bar. You can search for books by title too, but it's easier to find an exact match if you enter the ISBN. If you're struggling to find the ISBN, make sure you check the front or back cover of your book, or even the first or last few pages of it. Unless your book has ISBN, you won't be able to get a price for it through the site, so that's something to keep in mind. Generally, it's book published pre-1970 that sometimes don't have an ISBN. Handily enough, BookScouter also has an app. It works in pretty much the same as the desktop version does, except you can use your phone to scan the book's barcode to get its ISBN, or you can type the ISBN for yourself. So after you find your book, you then review the prices. Once you've entered the ISBN for your book, you hit enter and the site presents you with a list of buyback vendors that you can sell your title to. The prices are clearly listed alongside each vendor. What's great about the platform is it also gives each vendor a rating. The vendor rating is a rolling 2-year average of users' ratings. You ship your books and then you get paid. Once you decide which buybacks place you want to sell to, click on the sell link that's next to the vendor's name. That will take you to the vendor's website. You'll need to ship your items to the website. Make sure that you follow the instructions each site gives you. For most vendors, it's free to ship your stuff, but it's always good to just double check this. And if your books are in the right condition, you'll get paid. How quickly you get paid and how you get paid varies from vendor to vendor. Generally speaking, most vendors issue payments with 1 to 3 business days of receiving and checking your book. If you opt for a payment option like PayPal, you'll get paid much quicker than if you choose to get paid by check. In fact, if you opt to receive the check in the mail, you usually have to wait an extra 3 to 7 business days to receive payment. So how much money can you make through BookScouter? Prices offered for used books drastically differ. One book might only get you a few dollars, but others, especially certain textbooks, can earn you quite a lot. In fact, it's not uncommon to see offers for more than $50 to $160 for a book on there. You never know what a book could be worth, so it's always worth doing a quick search for your title to get a good idea. So here's a couple of tips if you're using BookScouter for selling your used books. There's a common misbelief that you make money selling your books to BookScouter, but the site itself doesn't buy your used books. It's the third-party vendors that the site features that buy. What the site does give you, it gives you multiple prices for your title, all in the one place. So it's a great tool for making money from your used books, even if you don't use it directly to sell your books. Here's a few tips that'll help make the most money selling your books to the website featured on BookScouter. Compare prices. If you want to make the most money selling your books, then you'll definitely want to use BookScouter to ensure you get the best deal. Once you've searched for your books, take the time to have a look through the results. Don't forget to take seller ratings into account. Aside from the time to taking the price into consideration, the vendor's rating is another important element that you should consider when making a decision. While BookScouter does list a customer rating alongside each vendor, you can't seem to click it to see all the reviews. Instead, there's a page just inside the BookScouter review to get the latest vendor reviews. Sell at the right time. Sometimes the timing you sell a book can impact how much you get for it. Handily enough, BookScouter has a historic buyback price lookup tool. This allows you to view the price history of a book. Using it, you can see if there are any time periods where you might get a better price for your title. And make sure to check the conditions of your books before you ship them. BookScouter is definitely worthwhile. It's definitely worth a check out, guys, to buy or resell used books and see other prices from other books. If you think about it, when Amazon started out, that's what they were doing. They were selling books. So BookScouter is definitely worth a look. So I hope you enjoyed those 3 side hustles, guys, to try in 2019. Amazon Flex, Churro and BookScouter. They're all worth a try. As I say, and I've said in videos before, the traditional way of getting a job to make money is gone. I'm going to leave a link down below to some other videos I think you'll find interesting, and also there's a couple of free ebooks there if you want them. Check them out. Don't forget to check out the other videos on the channel. Leave a few comments down below, guys. Have you tried any of these? Have you tried Churro or Amazon Flex or Book Scouter? If you have, just let me know down below. Hit that subscribe button, and until next time, guys, take care. Bye bye.